Welcome, Cancer. We're doing your weekly horoscope. It is a general reading, so trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. And this reading is wherever Cancer's in your birth chart, sun, moon, rising sign. And if you're cross-watching, big welcome. My personal readings are open if you need extra guidance and support at this time. They're deeply transformational mix of mindset coaching as well as psychic guidance to answer those burning questions that you might have, or you might be going through something challenging. I will put that booking link on here and down below. Do get in touch. You've got about a week left to take advantage of the November special, which is getting $10 off my personal readings. That coupon code is going to pop up here. It is case sensitive. I'll also put all the details down below. And if you are going to use that, make sure after you enter it, you hit the apply button that's right next to it to activate the discount. A few people are missing that step. All right, let's dive in. And I will just mention you can get all of my astrology news, which dives a whole lot deeper into what's happening on the monthly cycle in terms of lunar cycles, weekly and daily readings. We drive a whole lot deeper into what's happening on the roseburnettshow.com. All right, let's have a look and see what's coming towards you, Cancer. Energies. Okay, you got the fortune of perseverance, which says don't freeze on the riverbank. So you may be going through some challenging things right now, and Spirit's saying now is not the time to pull back and stop or fall in a heap or anything you're planning on doing. They're saying you need to keep moving forward, which means you are going to have a breakthrough. You are going to get to where you want to be. Or there is a need for you to celebrate your uniqueness and how special and amazing you are. So we don't have to be the same as others. It's really embracing our own talents, abilities. It could even be how you look, your physical body, whatever it is about self. It's really about self-love and really nurturing self, appreciating self, valuing self. And to focus on your blessings and adjust what you think you deserve. So Spirit's saying you need to make those wishes bigger, what you think you deserve. There is a star kind of like shining right on top of you there, lighting things up. So instead of focusing on lack, what you don't have yet, Spirit's saying focus on the blessings that you already have and what you want to attract to you. There is a need for you to dig beneath the surface of things to find the deeper meanings in things, the ruby. So even when we go through challenging situations, what is it trying to show you? So it could just mean that an area of your life is out of balance or self is out of balance in some way. It could be a pearl of wisdom, a life lesson you need to learn or figure out. And there's a need for you to shift your perception, take the glasses of judgment off. So some kind of situation you're looking at where you're being too judgmental, Spirit's saying. Oh, we'll delve into that. Let's have a look and see what your spirit guides want you to know. Or you got the winged messenger of creation, which is spiritual direction inspires my creative flow. There's an angel there holding the most beautiful magenta orb of light. Those of you working on your ideas, your own business, Spirit saying now is not the time to give up. You do have beautiful ideas. It's about bringing them to life. And the cosmos, which is all about ascension and being in a higher state of vibration. Celebrating your uniqueness. And the moonstone star, which is you entering a period of euphoric love. Some of you are about to enter into, some of you it's finding someone new if you're single. For others, it's loving self. And you've also got the oracle, which is what we're doing right now to seek your answers from Spirit. Some of you are gifted in reading the oracle for self and others. If you are, Spirit's saying you may be looking at things from a surface level and you need to look deeper for the actual meaning. And you've got the lost star, which is all about rebirth. Coming out of the darkness and into the light. So just be mindful that the judgment that's happening is not about self, right? You're putting yourself down. Spirit's saying don't do that to yourself. All right, let's have a look at some crystal energies to balance things out. Oh, you got kunzite, which is a heart activation going on in relation to things you want to bring to life, your creative side. You've also got jade, which is dream work. You may be connecting to your spirit realm, angels and spirit guides during sleep periods. It's kind of interesting. It's related to your higher state of consciousness. So you may be seeing your past lives. Oh, yes, I say that. You got petrified wood, which is past life embrace. In the context of your reading, it's Spirit saying just be grateful for the experiences you've gone through, good or bad, right? Because they've led you to the point you are now. So it's part of your life experience and it's helped you grow in wisdom and strength. And pink tourmaline, which is a gift of love coming your way. It's mostly to self. It can be self-love. There can be a blessing coming your way. And turquoise, which is spirit of the earth. Anytime you're feeling like your emotions are mixed up or your mindset's mixed up, feeling a bit befuddled, darlings, ruminating on things, it's saying you need to get out in nature and go for a walk or sit in nature to get some clarity. Turquoise also represents the throat chakra. Actually, before we do that, well, let's have a look and see if there's any deeper meanings, hidden truths here you need to face. Some of you need to come out of hermit mode and connect with others, including your friends. Oh, you got spiritual protection over you right now. It's completely over self in terms of who you are as an individual. So not allowing others to dim your light in any way. Yeah, Spirit's saying you've got a big destiny this lifetime. I mean, there's a star right above you. And to be here now, okay, so being very present, try and avoid looking backwards and ruminating on things that didn't go your way. Okay, some of you need to have a difficult conversation or there's one coming. This is why the throat chakra is here. Okay, in relation to what? Oh, it's about you living your truth and in alignment with who you are. There's a need for you to back yourself. All right, let's put you some guidance from the tarot. Well, you got the dreamer. Definitely want this brand new, fresh start. Traveling light, releasing any heavy burdens. You have released them. It's just a matter of time. Working on new things. Some of you moving and relocating. The wheel of fortune's about to turn for you. So obstacles and blockages out of your path. Okay, there is some kind of challenging news that's going to rush in really fast. Going to need to think on your feet. And you've also got the Page of Cups, which is your cup being full. So feeling a sense of happiness and contentedness. For some, it can represent a love relationship. Spirit's saying you are working really hard on your coin. You've got the Eight of Earth there. And you've got the King of Earth coming out as well. So we've got this progression happening. So working hard. It's almost like worrying that things aren't going to work out. Spirit's saying keep taking consistent action. You're receiving clues all the time. That hard work's going to pay off because the King of Earth is basically the top of the food chain, darling. Having the Midas touch, a time of a great success, particularly financially. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Okay, you've got the Well Watcher. So some of you are still waiting for things to percolate. Now, whenever we have a well, it's like we toss the coin in and make a wish, yeah? So showing your intentions to the universe of what you need help with. You've got the Lady in the Mirror, which is a time of reflection. This is about self and embracing your uniqueness. Non-judgment, so be mindful of judging yourself too harshly. You've also got the Sisters of the Seasons, which is recognizing the cycles of growth that need to happen to bring something to life, which means that we put effort in and then sometimes things will happen instantly, sometimes they take longer to come to fruition. Oh my God, you've got Seen Through the Eyes of Beauty. Again, this message about looking at self in a very positive way. Having positive expectations of what you want's going to come to you. Oh, there's definitely a sacred union coming. This is a divine soulmate union. Beautiful. All right, let's pull some guidance from your crystal healing deck. Okay. You do have to mind your shadow side, that when things aren't progressing forward, that you feel like it's failed. It's not, Spirit saying. In those moments, you've just got to keep moving forward with faith. Yeah, because you've got Labradorite, take action. I'm actually wearing Labradorite today. It's got the most beautiful reflective colours in it. You got dreams on top of dreams. I don't know if there's something happening with your sleep patterns where you're having disturbed sleep. It's about you embracing self and loving self. You are headed for success. Spirit's saying you do have big destiny this lifetime. Success in career, success in love. And you just need to trust that you're exactly where you need to be right now and be very present. Oh, some of you going through a big spiritual awakening. You got selenite coming out there, and it's your time to shine. It's pushing you forward into the spotlight, into all that you can be. Wow. All right, let's put some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Change is unavoidable, absolutely wants to happen. You can only progress forward, Spirit saying. You can't go backwards, you can't stay stagnant. Well, there's a lesson here you need to seek, but it's about loving and accepting self. It's not about anyone else, it's about you. Stop being so hard on yourself. And you were born to create. You got the dragon here holding a golden egg. This is related to things that you're trying to bring into form. Trust in your innovation, your creativity. And to love without condition. I'm going to say self, darlings. Yes, self. And here we go. Again, you got this message about see yourself in nature. Anytime there's any emotional stuff going on, thoughts are just overrunning the show, darlings, Spirit saying get yourself outside. Get some fresh air. Connect with Mother Earth. All right, let's put you some guidance from your animal spirit guides. You got the crow spirit, which is co-create with spirit. So basically how this works is that we set our intentions for what we do want to have success in, what we want to make happen. We take action, spirit matches us. Simple. And the turkey spirit, which is give with gratitude and grace. Spirit's again saying to be grateful for the experiences you've gone through because they've taught you a lot about life. It's helped you grow. And the buffalo spirit, the abundant universe, will provide. Absolutely going to help you with your abundance. There's enough for everyone. And the mouse spirit, you need to tend to the small things. Watch the details on things, anything you're signing. What you need to do on a day-to-day basis to move forward. And again, you got the lion spirit, which says being generous of spirit. Sometimes we can agree to disagree, but be the bigger person. For others, it's being open and giving in love relationships, making sure there's equal give and take. You may be someone who's naturally generous. All right, let's have a look and see what sacred powers are active for you at this time. Oh, you've got affirmations here, which is all the chakra system lit up. So you may need to use some affirmations just to boost yourself up on a daily basis when you're feeling a little bit negative. You also might want to work on some sound therapy to balance those chakras out. Again, we've got the reflection. We've got the wolf coming out again. Spirit saying there are lessons here that you need to acknowledge that may have affected your sense of self-worth. Now, whether it's situations where you feel like you tripped yourself up, made a mistake, or whether people have said things to you that have affected your sense of self-love and self-worth. It's also about trusting in your own abilities and talents and backing yourself. And you got the animal kingdom here. It's kind of interesting. I was looking at this card earlier, and now that I've really examined it, there's actually, I could perceive a different message in it. Because if we have a look at the bear is standing up, roaring and protecting all the animals around it, because the wolf is actually quite fearful and hiding behind the bear. And the deer is standing there just being very gentle and observant, right? The eagle has taken flight, and the owl is not even looking forwards. It's kind of looking to the side. So if we interpret this, I mean, the wolf is on alert for danger. The bear is protecting everyone and standing up to everyone. So we could look at it and go, there may be instances where you need to back yourself, but there may be instances where you're overreacting in terms of backing yourself for a certain reason. You may be someone who's very protective over others and wants to protect others. Yeah. How do we come out of this need to roar and protect? Can we take a gentler approach? Or do we need to seek the lesson? Is it a time to seek the lesson of what something's trying to show us? The owl, are we seeing things clearly? Self and others. The eagle decides when to take flight, when it's had enough, when it needs to fly and have its freedom. Something to ponder, darling. Depends which animal sort of resonated with you there. All right, those are your messages. If you enjoyed this reading, felt it resonated for you, show it some love. Hit that like button. Make sure to share, subscribe. Do reach out if you need extra support at this time with a personal reading. Everything you need to know is on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.